Have you ever felt like you're constantly changing just to fit in? Like you have to be a different person depending on who you're with? Well, let me tell you a story about someone who felt exactly the same way. His name was Camillo, and he was a chameleon. Camillo was a master of disguise. He could turn red like a poppy, yellow like a lemon, or blue like the sky. These sat on a tree trunk. He'd become brown and bumpy. If he was near a strawberry, he'd turn a lovely shade of red. Everyone was always so impressed. "Camillo, you blend in so perfectly," they'd say, but deep down, Camillo was tired. He was tired of constantly changing, of trying to please everyone around him. One evening, as he sat on a big green leaf, a thought popped into his head. "If I'm always changing for others," he whispered to himself, "I'm yellow for the banana, brown for the branch, purple for the flower, but what's my real color? Who am I when I'm not trying to be something else?" This question echoed in his mind. He realized he didn't even know what his true color was anymore. The next morning, Camillo made a big decision. A very brave decision. He decided he wouldn't change his color anymore. He would just be, well, himself. He settled on a beautiful, vibrant green, the color he felt most comfortable in. The color he felt was truly his. He went out into the world, proudly green. It didn't take long for the others to notice. A ladybug landed beside him and asked, "Camillo, why are you still green? You're on a red flower. You should be red later." A lizard scurried past him on a gray rock and said, "Hey, you're sticking out. Why don't you change?" Everyone kept asking the same question. Why don't you change? At first, Camillo felt a little lonely. It was hard. Some of his friends didn't understand and slowly drifted away. They were used to the chameleon who always fit in, not the one who stood out. But Camillo stood his ground. To everyone who asked, he gave the same honest answer, "Because I want to be loved for who I am, not for who I'm pretending to be." Slowly but surely, something wonderful began to happen. The friends who had walked away were replaced by new ones. And the old friends who stayed, they started to see him in a new light. They didn't see him as the chameleon who could match any background. They saw him as Camillo. They loved his jokes, his kindness, and yes, his beautiful green color. They loved him for real. And for the very first time, Camillo felt truly, completely, and happily himself. The lesson here is so simple, yet so powerful. You don't have to change who you are to be loved. The right people, the ones who truly matter, will love you just as you are, in all your unique and wonderful glory. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more stories.